Sports Radio 680 The Fan, Atlanta sports station on FM at 93.7, with some insight here now actually for our listeners who may be struggling with their mortgage. And the government has some actually incredible programs through Hope Now that are rolling out. And there's actually some stuff coming right here to Atlanta that we want to tell you about. We're actually joined now by Brad Dwin. He's the Deputy Director from Hope Now. Brad, how are you this morning?
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm doing great.
You bet. Now, the reason we wanted to bring you on, and by the way, I'm just going to give a quick setup for this event. The Help for Homeowners community event is happening right here in Atlanta at the Cobb Galleria Center on Wednesday, February 19th. It's from 1 to 8 p.m., and we're going to get you some information on how you can find out more details, phone numbers, that sort of stuff in a minute. But Brad, talk to our listeners a little bit about what this event is about and really kind of how they can benefit from it.
Sure. Well, Hope Now is co-sponsoring this event along with the Making Home Affordable program, which is the Obama administration's homeowners program. We've done several of these events along with the Obama administration for the past several years. This is probably the fifth or sixth time we've actually been to Atlanta. And what it is it's an opportunity for folks in Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the metro area who are struggling with their mortgage. They might be behind on their payments. They might be in some state of foreclosure, or they might be looking at some refinance options. This is an opportunity for those folks to come on in for free. It's a 100% free event, and meet face-to-face with their mortgage company or with a HUD-approved nonprofit housing counselor so they can look at their situation and assess their needs and formulate a plan for going forward with their mortgage.
Okay, now, when you say there's mortgage companies there, do you know exactly who's going to be represented?
Sure, I can give you the full list.
Okay, perfect.
And this is what I'll say is that this is most of the major mortgage companies in the country are attending these events.
Okay.
We have worked with all of them in the past, and they all show up to our events. For this particular event in Atlanta on the 19th, we have Bank of America, Carrington, Chase, City Mortgage, HSBC, Nation Star, Ocwen, One West, Select Portfolio Servicing, Ceteris, SunTrust, U.S. Bank, and Wells Fargo. And I realize that's not every mortgage company, but that is why we have the nonprofit housing counselors who are local nonprofits who are also attending the event that can work face-to-face with borrowers as well if their mortgage company is not on that list.
Okay, great. Again, joined by Brad Dwin, Deputy Director from Hope Now, and the Atlanta event, the Help for Homeowners community event here in Atlanta, again, is going to be Wednesday, February 19th, 1 to 8 p.m. at the Cobb Galleria Center. Do you have a phone number, website, anything we can give out for people to get more information?
Yes, actually, I'll give you the two websites, and these are important only because they have a very comprehensive list of the documents that you're going to want to bring with you.
Okay, perfect.
The more information you have about your mortgage and about your employment situation or any hardships or loss of income, that's all very important, bank statements, stuff like that.
Sure.
To find the full list of those documents, you can visit one of two sites. One of them is www.hopenow.com. And the other one is www.makinghomeaffordable.gov. And both of those sites have all the information about this event happening in Atlanta.
Okay, great. And listeners can also go to 680thefan.com, our website as well, and we're going to have a link up to both of those websites and get more information about the Making Home Affordable event. Briefly, not to get into too much detail, can you give maybe some of the homeowners that want to come to the event a quick synopsis of maybe what they should have with them so that they're prepared?
Yeah, I think at the very least you want to have any information related to your current mortgage. Obviously, you want to know who you're paying your mortgage to because that helps us put you in front of the right person.
Sure.
Any type of monthly mortgage statements, any information about any other mortgages other than your primary mortgage that you might have. Pay stubs. If you're self-employed, you might want to bring profit and loss statements if you have them up to date. And you want pretty much any documentation of income from any sources that you have, any unemployment insurance information, basically anything that you can put in front of the mortgage servicer or the nonprofit so they can assess your full situation better.
Okay, great. So for anybody that's struggling paying the mortgage, whether you're about to do short sale or foreclosure, anybody can, this is really a great opportunity to sit down and speak face-to-face with your mortgage provider and a little bit of help from Hope Now and Making Home Affordable. I'm going to give those websites again one more time so people can really get the information they need, because I know this is something that I personally have taken advantage of, and I know it's helped me a tremendous amount, and I know there's a lot of Atlanta residents that need this help. So here it is again. It's makinghomeaffordable.gov or hopenow.com are either of the websites. And again, the event here in Atlanta, Wednesday, February 19th, from 1 to 8 p.m. Any last things, Brad, that we should know about or you want to tell the listeners about?
Two things. One is that the parking for this event is completely free.
That's great.
We've chosen the Cobb Galleria Center because it's in an easy location that's easily accessible. I know there's some bus lines out that way as well, and it's pretty easy to get to. And if you don't think you can show up till 7:30 or even 7:59, go ahead and do it, because we will be there till the last person's out of there. If you get there before 8 o'clock, you will be seen by somebody.
That's outstanding. Again, Brad Dwin, Deputy Director for Hope Now, and the Atlanta event for the Help for Homeowners community event here in Atlanta at the Cobb Galleria Center. As Brad said, from 1 till 8 p.m. And if you can get there at 7:59, make it a point to stop by, because there are people there that can help you if you're struggling with your mortgage, if you're facing foreclosure, which I know unfortunately a lot of Atlantans are. This is a huge, huge opportunity for our listeners to go out and get a little bit of help. That's Wednesday, February 19th, again, at the Cobb Galleria Center, and the websites makinghomeaffordable.gov and hopenow.com. Brad, we thank you so much, man. We really appreciate your time.
Thanks so much for having me.